Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch Top 10 Mysterious Things Found Underwater from Crave Re-uploads. Together, let's go, let's start. Thank you. Fun fact, so Crave Re-uploads, the videos came from Crave, which is actually Nolan from Mr. Beast. I just noticed a few days ago, so sorry. Let's watch this, let's start. Strangest Things Found Underwater.
The Antikythera mechanism is one of the most amazing discoveries of the present age, despite being in the ocean for thousands of years. As the oldest known complex gear mechanism, its uses are unclear, but is sometimes called the first analog computer due to its sheer complexity in construction. Believed to be designed to predict lunar and solar eclipses based on Babylonian arithmetic progression cycles, the true function of the mechanism remains a mystery.
Or it could be just a toy for the rich atas individual. Just a toy.
Discovered in 1900. In March of 2013, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos apparently decided that it was time to do something completely insane, albeit fascinating, and went about recovering the engines that were used in the takeoff of Apollo 11. They'd been lying around at the bottom of the ocean since the craft's launch in 1969. The modern-age artifacts were recovered in secret and remained cloistered until they could be positively identified as being from the legendary flight.
So by default, right, we use the ocean as a huge dumping ground for, space. It's much safer than on land because, people live on land. And if any human being just so happen to be near the vicinity and GG, it's bad press.
How do you lose a whole city? Surprisingly, it happens more often than you might think. With sea levels constantly rising thanks to melting ice caps and other factors, losing cities to sea is an unfortunate fact of history. Thankfully, today's technology allows us to rediscover and study these underwater ruins. One of the most notable examples exists off the coast of Egypt. The city of Thonis, known as Heraklion to the ancient Greeks, has a foundation that dates back to over 1,000 years. Parts of the ancient city have been excavated, and the quality of the materials gives us a glimpse into its past importance and wealth. Jay Miskovich of Key West, Florida, bought a treasure map from a friend in a bar in 2010. Miskovich went on to discover a multi-million-dollar fortune in emeralds deep in the Gulf off Florida. The exact origin of the emeralds is still unknown.
Wow.
An aquatic Stonehenge lies in the middle of Lake Michigan. The fact that makes it interesting is that no one knows how it got there. In 1718, the legendary pirate known as Blackbeard was forced to sink his ship after it was stranded in shallow water off the coast of Beaufort. In 1966, the ruins were discovered. It was a wreck with thousands of artifacts. In 2013, North Carolina's Department of Cultural Resources whipped out the big guns, literally pulling a set of cannons weighing more than 2,000 pounds apiece from the depths.
I like it that Nolan actually said the big guns. Literally. I'm sorry. So yeah, Nolan from Mr. Beasts.
Over 61 tons of silver, worth $36 million, was recovered from the Atlantic Ocean, along with being a world record for treasure discovered in one location. It turns out that the shipwreck was Britain's SS Garsappa, a cargo ship that sank in 1941 when it was torpedoed by the Nazis. The Unaguni Monument is a submerged rock formation that is thought to be the remnants of a 10,000-year-old Japanese civilization. It was discovered by dive tour operator Kihachiro Arataki in 1985, and since then has undergone much controversy about its origin. In early 2014, underwater archaeologists discovered a sphinx off the coast of the Bahamas while studying an ancient shipwreck. Despite difficulties in being able to study the statue due to erosion and coral, scientists have announced that it is almost certainly of Middle Eastern origin, and the limestone is believed to have come from Wadi Rahanu, a region in Egypt known for its limestone quarrying since 3500 BC. It is believed that the sphinx has been lying there for up to 2,500 years.
That is a long time. And I'm doubtful that it just so happened to float there or just got moved by the ocean because it is pretty heavy, I presume, quite heavy.
There are actually such things as underwater rivers. While underwater water doesn't seem possible, the river is actually a briny mix of saltwater and hydrogen sulfide. It's much more dense than regular saltwater, so it sinks to the bottom and forms a distinct separation that acts and flows like a river.
subscribe for more. Thank you. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you. Subscribe for more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see my next video. Thank you so much once again to Trendcrave Uploads, the video which came from Trendcrave, which is actually Nolan from Mr. Beast. So thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Thank you.